tell you. So some of you may have heard us talking. This has been a whole day. I think it's been testing. All right, let me put it this way. I am like the most positive person in the house. I I'm the one who always tries to find the silver lining, and I don't like negativity. I firmly believe that positive energy breeds more positive energy, and so I always try and stay real positive about things and find the good side. And so today has really, really been a test of that. I think. Oh my goodness. And it came right down to, the very, very end where we were testing things, and oh my goodness, what a little bit of a nightmare with a smile on our faces. And next thing we know, all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, we're live." They can hear you. So you may have heard my husband swear, and I apologize if you did, but he actually ran into the whole big, huge tripod that has the camera over me. The whole crane, yeah, so it's a crane. He actually ran into that, bumped it. I mean, it's just been oy vey. So anyway, welcome everybody. I think it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? I don't have my marker that tells me what day it is. I think it's Tuesday. So welcome. I hope you guys all had a fantastic weekend. Here in Michigan, I was told that it was 78 degrees today, although I didn't get to witness it for myself because I've been indoors working and prepping and everything. We've got a big night tonight. So, we've got a big night tonight. I'm actually going to do a reveal of the new card kit, and I'm going to tell you a little glitch about that in just a moment. So I'm going to do a reveal about the new craft kit, or a reveal of the craft kit. See, I can't even speak tonight. Oh my goodness. I'm all ramped up on caffeine too. So I had to have some tea because it's been a long day. But anyway, and then after this, after we're done here tonight, I don't know if you guys got the notification. We sent out an email. We've got it on Facebook and everything. I'm actually going to be on HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne Runyon tonight. That actually starts at 9:30 tonight. I will be on right around the 10 o'clock hour. So somebody goes, I can't remember his name, from Sizzix goes on and gets to craft with Suzanne before I do. And then I'm going to jump in, and I think I'm going to close out the show. So that's kind of cool and fun. So hopefully you guys will, after we're done here, maybe you guys go get a little snack, and then maybe join me back on the HSN Facebook page for a live there. So that's going to be fun too. So let me explain to you, Lucy, you'll have some explaining to do. Let me explain to you what happened with the craft kit. So everything is good with the craft kit, except when I was prepping today for tonight with the craft kit, it was the first time I actually crafted with it because we've been so busy with stuff. And I realized as I was working with it that we have a problem with one of the stamp sets. So, and it is a problem that I'm not willing to saddle you guys with. I always like to put out, really good quality products, and I want them to be perfect. I want them to be exactly, the way we envision them when you guys get them in your hot little hands. And so anyway, we made the correction. And this is where I've got to give credit to my team. I've got to give credit to my manufacturing because, on the roughest of days, even when I am not necessarily able to remain positive 100% of the time, my team rallies behind me, and they're absolutely fantastic. And so the correction is being made. We're having a whole run. Our manufacturer is really, ramping it up, stepping in, and doing another really, really quick run of the stamp set. And I should have them first of next week. So I was hoping to be able to ship immediately, but it looks like we're going to be shipping first of next week instead. So it's not a big delay. But again, I wanted to make sure that what you guys receive is going to be absolutely perfect. So, all right, that being said, Alan, Misto Hunt, you want to change cameras and we're going to show this off?
Which camera you want to go to?
Let's go to camera, I think camera 2. We'll see. Yep. There we go.
It is camera 2.
That is camera 2. tonight is going to be all about, you know, hopefully what I say is what happens. I have no idea.
Notice the double paper.
Yes, notice the double paper. Let me spread this out here for you guys to see everything. And yes, Alan, I'm showing everything all at once. So for those of you that saw the kit on the website, I've got it out there, and this is the kit. It is a cool kit, super cool kit. There are no critters. I know a lot of people were asking about critters, and you know what? I love to craft with critters. You know me. I love my critters. But I also like to craft without critters. So not everything has to have a critter. For me, as long as it's cute and it's really fun and it's really whimsical, I mean, that just, you know, hits the nail on the head for me. So here we are. This is everything. We were also able to, you know, because we don't have, you know, that extra die set and, you know, some of the other things in this, we kind of brought the kit in a little bit, made it a little bit smaller, because this is really all you need to do some really fantastic celebratory, you know, party projects. So we're able to hit a different price point, which is really nice too. So here's what you're getting. So this is everything, and I'm going to take you through step by step. Let me move these over, and I'm going to start with these papers because I showed these to you already. So, you know, one of the things everybody wanted was 2 of all of the papers. Now, we have done that. So these are 6x6 papers. Check out how gorgeous these are. Now, if this is showing up as red to you guys, it is not red. This is like a fuchsia. It's a bright pink. It looks on when I'm looking at my screen, the light looks like it's picking it up a little bit dark, a little more red than it actually is. It's really a bright pink, and it's just gorgeous. And that's what it is in the paper here too. So we've got this beautiful pink, this like fuchsia. We've got a really soft pastel pink. That's not white. That's actually a really soft pastel pink. And then we've got a gorgeous, this is like almost a charcoal gray. This beautiful blue, almost a baby blue, but a little bit darker. And then a navy, which is absolutely gorgeous for summertime. Kind of a yellow orange here, and then we start the colors all over again. So you're getting 2 of this gorgeous stripe. These are 6x6. You're getting 2, look at that. It looks like confetti. They're actually hexagons. Isn't that cool? They're so pretty. I think this is my favorite paper pattern out of this entire collection. I love that one. I actually used it on one of the cards that I'm going to show you today. And then we have this beautiful plaid. This is a pink on pink. So this is a monochromatic plaid that is not white. It is that pale pink with that beautiful fuchsia over it. Absolutely love it. I love plaids. I'm like a nut for plaid. And then we have this other stripe. Isn't that gorgeous? So same colors, but we did a really fine stripe on this one. Love it. And then this one, you know, remember this look, you know, like when your TV was messing up back in the day when you had, when we used to have those antennas, you know what I'm talking about, the antenna that would be up on the top of your TV, and, you know, you're not getting a very good signal. And that's what it looks like.
It's Charlie Brown.
Oh, Charlie Brown? Oh, Alan thinks this looks like Charlie Brown. But it's just so fun. I just love it. I think it's so pretty. And then here we have hexagons again. And again, we have 2 of them. And but these are larger and more of an all-over pattern. So super pretty. And then you're going to get 3 beautifully coordinated cardstock, sheets of cardstock. These are 8.5 by 11. Okay, so Alan's showing me, that's what it looks like to them?
Yeah, well, this is live.
Oh, okay, so I'm hoping it looks more pink on the screen that he's showing me right now. But for some reason on mine it looks a little more red, but I do want you to know it's pink. So anyway,
yeah,
what?
This is what Facebook and YouTube are doing to it. Right?
Okay, yeah, so Facebook and YouTube might be making it a little bit darker. But anyway, this cardstock, this is a heavy cardstock. Listen. All right. If you've gotten our kits before, you know we have a really good heavy cardstock in here. So this is 8.5 by 11 in this beautiful pink, perfectly coordinated, as you can see. We have this stunning blue. I got fingerprints on this one, I can see. Oopsie. See if I can wipe those off. That's from my lotion, I think. But can you see that it's sparkly? Isn't that pretty? So this is white on the back, but look how sparkly and gorgeous. And I actually used this in one of my cards. Isn't that stunning? I love it. So pretty, pretty. And then, oh, and of course that is perfectly coordinated as well. And then we have this really, really great, it's kind of a yellowy orange that I think is fantastic for summer. And again, it is beautifully, perfectly coordinated. It looks like honey. It's like that beautiful, rich, golden honey color. It's so pretty, so I love it. So you're going to get all of these papers. So let's set that aside. You're also going to get, this is a 4x6 stamp set. One of the things that I noticed we don't have a lot of in our collection, in our entire crafting portfolio, we don't have a lot of sentiment sets that have larger sentiments that you can use not only on the front but also on the inside of your card. So that's where this came from. I really wanted to have something that was going to be really fun, really whimsical, and have some different sizes in it, but we do have a lot of sizes in here that you can use on the inside of your card as well. So I just think this is so cute. Look at this one. This is a cake that looks like it's actually kind of falling over. We need a bigger cake. Because look, the candles are running off. There's so many of them. So Alan's going to be able to use that on my birthday card next time because I'm getting older and older and older. This one, beautiful font, Make a Wish. I love how we've mixed together these fonts. Time to celebrate. It's your birthday. This one that says Happy B-Day. Isn't that so fun? You can stamp this one and then you can color it in any color that you want. Wishing you every happiness. Thank you for being born. I just think that is so sweet. I think that is absolutely just the sweetest thing. Alan, do you want to zoom in on this maybe so people can see? Let's see. I want people to see that. See how it says thank you for being born? So where it says for being born is going to stamp in the color, and then for being born is going to be whatever color your paper is. So if you, what?
Should have made it like born, like Jason Bourne.
Oh, like Jason Bourne, B-O, yeah, I don't think so. But that is that is like my all-time favorite movie series. But anyway, the Bourne movies. So that is really, really fun. And it actually has like a ribbon cut at the edge of that. I just think it's fun. And Alan was like, I don't get it. Thank you for being born. And I said, my goodness, seriously, what a compliment that is to somebody. I just think that's wonderful. So happy for you. Happy birthday. We've gone through here. This one says time to celebrate. It's your big day, which actually doesn't have to be birthday. You can use that for a lot of things, right? Happy B-Day. Let's party. You can use that for a lot of things too. And then happy, happy, happy. Now this you can use on its own. You could stamp this numerous times. You could make this a background, you know, like for your background paper, stamp it all over. That would be a lot of fun. Will is saying, I'm thinking bees with this paper. Very, very cute. Yes, I could see that because this looks like the honeycomb, right? Especially when we have this beautiful honey-colored paper. So hi, Will. Good to see you here. Will is in he's in the UK, and he's been coming. We see him like every week here, which is really fun. And we actually got to join him for one of his lives. When was that? That was just the other day. What day was that?
Friday morning.
Was it Friday? No, Friday morning or Saturday morning? I don't remember, but it was a lot of fun. So Will actually does some YouTube lives as well, and my husband remembered, and he's like, hey, we got to join in and see Will's live. And I'm like, I didn't even know he did them. So that was really fun. So let's see. People are still saying they want extra papers. Well,
You're never happy.
You're getting 12 papers.
Yes, you want to buy the paper pack.
Yes. Well, here's the thing. I can tell you this. All right. You will see these in a paper pack later on. This is almost like a little sneak peek of an upcoming paper pack. That's actually going to be double-sided. These are not double-sided. But we decided to give you a sneak peek, and we pulled 6 of the patterns out of the paper pack. And so don't tell anyone. But this is going to be a bigger paper pack that you will see later on.
But use your paper.
Yes, use your paper. You don't have to worry. Yes, yes, absolutely. Use your paper because there will be a paper pack that's going to have these and more, a lot more. So, okay, what else do we have going on here? Now we've also got sweet birthday wishes. Oops. Sweet birthday wishes, 17 stamps in here. This is a 4x6 stamp set, and this is so cool. It is so fun. I love this. Oh, and I got to tell you too, Stephanie's not here tonight, but Stephanie was actually, she was the one who said, you know what? I really want to see a birthday set. Now, here's the thing. Now, she's not even here tonight. And this is, yeah, she said to me, she said, wouldn't it be cool if we had a balloon stamp that would stamp multiple balloons and another stamp that would stamp all 3 of the strings, and then dies that would cut out all 3 of the balloons separately, but one die, and then one die that would cut out all 3 of the strings separately, because she was tired of just getting one balloon at a time. And so that was really kind of the jumping off point or the inspiration for this entire kit, because I thought, boy, wouldn't that be fun? Now you're probably wondering what these are here. These are actually they're layering stamps. So they're solid stamp layering stamps, and I'm going to show you how you layer them up when I show you one of the card samples. But you actually fill the balloons, because I thought, boy, I would love to have like confetti or something filling in these balloons. That would be so much fun, to look like there was actually stuff in the balloons. And so that was the concept or the idea behind these little pieces in here. So we have musical notes that will float in the balloons. We have little flowers that'll float in the balloons, and then we have hearts that'll float in the balloons as well. So that, I think, is really, really fun. Love the big balloon happy here. So, so fun. That is one stamp. Sweet birthday wishes. Then we have the word birthday down here. We have the beautiful musical notes here. Looks like it's on a breeze, on the wind. I think it's just gorgeous. And then we just have some little, curly things in here that are just kind of, little party, twirly things. Lots of fun. And then, of course, we have the dies, showing you the dies on the back, how they line up and cut everything out. So it's all mapped on the back. Easy peasy for you guys to use. So, and then this is a first for us. You're going to get this and you're going to go, what is that? These are actually toner printed acetate sheets. And I'm going to work with these in, not tonight, but I'm going to work with these in one of our lives. So let me move this over. You're going to get happy birthday. Now these are, if you're wondering what size they are, these are approximately A2 sized. So they're just a little bit smaller than A2 sized. So they'll be beautifully sized for you to do things like shaker cards, because you can see right through it. So they're really, really cool. But you can also, because they're printed with toner, you can foil with these. So for those of you that have a foil machine and foil and you like to play around with this, you can make these whatever color you want with foil. So really, really cool. So we have this one that says happy birthday all over it. We have these beautiful, beautiful balloons. What a gorgeous background. You can also just use this in a backdrop too, if you want to put that over a solid piece of cardstock. Let me show you this here. I mean, how pretty is that, just to lay that over cardstock? Isn't that gorgeous? Really, really simple. So you could have that in the background of your card. Really fun. So here's the balloons. And then we've got musical notes. So everything coordinates with the stamp set. So here's the musical notes from the stamp set. And then we have, let me turn this the correct direction. This one says happy birthday all over it. Really, really fun. So it's those bubble letters again from the stamp set. Isn't that cool? I love these. So pretty. And I can't wait to work with them. Haven't worked with them yet, but I'm going to. And I'm going to get to foiling, because I think that's going to be really, really fun. Okay, so we have any questions or anything from anybody?
I'm scanning. Not that I
No? All righty. So let's see. Let me show you what I've got here so far. So I'm not actually going to be, I'm going to do some assembly. So what do I have here? I've got a card base. This is a white card base, A2 sized. So it's basically a half sheet of cardstock, half sheet of 8.5 by 11. Cut it at 5.5, score it at 4.25. So this is what I get. It's an A2 4.25, 5.5 inch card base. No surprises, you've seen me do that. And then with my layered card toppers, I use the largest one to cut out a white card topper. I use the middle one to cut out one of the cardstock sheets that comes in the kit with the middle layered card topper, and that's going to line up perfectly because that's how they're designed. And then that favorite of mine, that gorgeous hexagon confetti paper, I use the smallest one to cut this out. And so you can see how gorgeous they layer. And you know what I realized? As I was working with this, I thought, boy, oh boy, actually it's on the next card that I realized it. I thought, we need to do the next 3 sizes down. And I think somebody's actually said, oh, we need smaller ones too. So I think we're gonna have to get that rolling pretty quickly so that we have the next 3 sizes down, because I thought, boy, I really could have used it on this. That would have been really fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and start layering this up. And this is a really, really easy and fun card to put together. So I'm going to start by putting my confetti paper perfectly flat right down on that pink. Karen is saying, will you be making more packs of the acetate sheets? You mean sold separately or different patterns? I guess what I'm wondering is, do you mean continuing, you know, with the product line or growing the product line, or do you mean doing more of this particular pack? Okay, so I've gone ahead. So Alan, look for her answer on that. Where did my foam go?
Wendy's saying we need extra acetate sheets.
Oh, extra acetate sheets, like sold separately.
And then either or both, yes.
Yeah. Well, we can certainly do more. You know, this was kind of a test run. We've never done them before. I didn't know if everybody was going to like that idea or not. So we can certainly do more and have them sold separately once the kit is gone. Here's the thing. When we put these kits out, they're exclusively sold on our website in kit form. You're not ever going to be able to get them anywhere else in kit form, all right? At the special price, the special kit price, all of that stuff. Once we put out the next kit, or if we sell out and run out, well, if we sell out, we can't do this, but if we put out the next kit and we still have some stock remaining of the previous kit, then we will put it up on the website for sale. It's possible you might even see it, you know, in a retail store somewhere too, but it would not be at that special kit pricing. So the special kit, the way that it is kit, that whole, you know, everything kitted together, and then the pricing is only going to be available exclusively at LDRS and only for a short time. So let's see. Here are my little balloons. Remember when I said you can fill your balloons with confetti, or not confetti, but with those little images, these solid stamped images? Isn't that just so fun? So you just choose whatever color combo you want. So if you're working with this paper, that's where I got my color combo from, except I added green because, well, they're leaves, right? But those could have been anything. I could have made blue leaves if I wanted. But look how pretty that is. It looks like they're floating in there. I think it's super, super cute. I just love them. And so my intention is that I'm going to do this kind of a thing with them. Let's see. And then I've cut out my little birthday. I stamped it and cut it out, and I didn't line it up perfectly, but it's going on white, so it doesn't really matter. And then here's those strings, the 3 strings that I stamped once, cut once, and then you get 3 separate strings. So let's see, these strings are going to go here. So I want to put the first one down. Where's my, here we go. I need a little scrap piece of paper. Do I have a scrap piece? Let me see. Because I want a scrap piece because I know it's easy to clean up this glass, but I don't want to have to. Uh-oh, what did I just do? I think I just wrecked it. No, maybe I didn't. I think it might be okay. So let me get some tape on that little string. And I'm going to guesstimate where the little string is going to go. Because I want the word birthday roughly here. Okay. So I'm going to put this one right in the center. And I'm not popping up the strings on foam. So that's going to go kind of there. I might even tilt the balloon. How cute! Where's the other one? Here's another one. I could put these on foam, but I don't want everything on foam. I want dimension. So let's see. I'm going to, where's the other one? Oh, there it is. All right, I'm going to go, which side do I want it? I'm going to put it over here. Because I want the little strings to crisscross. That's just what I want to do with them. Let me get the other one. And get a little tape on that. Put that off like that. Look how cute! Super cute already. I've already got foam on these because I was prepping. So let's see how they're going to fit. Okay. Let's see. There's the one. They don't have to be perfect. They can even overlap a little bit, and I think that's really cute. But I do want them at different heights. I don't want them to look so perfect. There we go. Look how cute. And then I've already got foam on the back of the word birthday. It's got to have dimension, right? Let's pop that up there. Is that centered? Okay, so it just says birthday on the front. I could put a happy on there if I wanted, but I didn't. And then we're going to stamp a sentiment on the inside. This is my little scrap piece. I don't have anything inside here yet. So I'm going to put, oh where, let's see. Let's get a sentiment going here. So it's got to go this way. I like to make sure I'm lining it up correctly. And hey, look, nobody said anything as far as I know, but I'm remembering my sentiment. So let's do, I'm not going to do Make-A-Wish. I think I'm going to do wishing you every happiness. I think that'll be cute. Trina's saying the little confetti pieces would be fun to use with the pirouette. That's a fantastic idea.
Why didn't you think of that?
Because I'm not as smart as everybody else watching this tonight. That's why I didn't think of it. But it is a fantastic idea. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and stamp this in black. in Raven because it's the only color I have over here. Hope I got it straight. I think I do. I think so. Let me go ahead and ink this up. Oh shoot, I forgot to rub my finger over it. My little stamping tool. So this is the first time I'm stamping with this stamp, so it's possible I might have to do it a couple of times. We'll see. And it's not quite as perfect or dark as I would like. So I'm going to go one more time. And perfection. Love it. Wishing you every happiness. What a sweet sentiment. I like it. I like it. All right. I don't know what it is about stamping and creating. It's just I don't know. It's just so relaxing. I think it's almost straight. It's not perfectly straight. It's almost straight. All right. Question is it dry? I don't want to close it if it's not dry. I think it's dry. No, I would not do this if I wasn't in a hurry. I wouldn't do what I just did there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this onto the front of my card. And I always turn it upside down because I'm right-handed, so I like to hold this a certain way to make sure I get right on that edge. And I'm right-handed, so I'm more coordinated in this direction. There we go. What a sweet party card. Isn't that beautiful? I like it. And then, oh no, Alan, I need my little glittery pen. Oh no.
Where is it?
It's actually right there. It's that big white pen sticking up right there, right to the right of your hand. Right there to the right. Yep, you got your finger on it. That's the one.
It's a Sharpie.
No. Not that. Yeah, hand it to me.
That one? That's not the one you told me.
This is the one I wanted.
I know, but it's not the one you told me to get.
Okay, so this is my Nuvo glitter gloss thing. And this is just it's just like clear glitter. So I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let me squeeze a little bit of that down. I'm doubting you can see it, but I'm going to go over these and just add a little bit of glitter to each of these little images here. So when the light hits it, the recipient is going to see that little bit of glitter. So it's kind of fun. Just go over these little pieces here. There we go. I don't know if that shows. I don't think it shows up, but I can see it. There we go. How cute. Beautiful, simple. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, so that is card number 1 with our new kit. Card number 2. What is card number 2 going to look like? All right.
Number 2.
Card number 2.
Goodness.
Yes.
Price for the money.
Well, these are very clean and simple. So again, I've gone over my card base, right? So I'm not going to go through it again. I've got my time to celebrate here. That is, that's this stamp right here. And you can see where we have that solid stamping that I was trying to explain, where it actually has the word time to in white, and then everything else is going to be in your color. So I stamped this. I think I used, oh, for goodness sake, I can't think of the name of the color. I'm looking at it and I can't think of it. Alan, what color is that one? Third down on the left. I know.
That one?
That one right there. Yep.
That is
I can't think of the name of it. I know, but I've lost the name of it.
Tickled pink?
Tickled pink. Thank you. That's the color I used, is tickled pink. So I've already stamped my sentiment on the inside, but I am going to go ahead and glitter this just a little bit. And I'm going to do it now while I'm going to, before I move on to the rest. because I want this to dry. There we go. Just get that little bit of glitter in there. Kind of pretty. I could go over the entire word celebrate, but I don't want to spend the time with you guys sitting there. So we're going to set that aside. Now I've gone ahead still with my A2 layered card toppers because, you know, like I've said, that's like milk and bread and butter. They're staples for me. I went ahead and I cut with the second largest die. Did I cut? Why don't I have a card topper? I didn't do one. So anyway, I cut with the second largest die this really pretty stripe. And then that beautiful glittery blue with the smallest die, or yeah, the smallest die of the layered card toppers, and that's going to go right here. I'm actually going to, I'm going to put that one flat on that one. I don't want to have them all on foam because then I think it's too bulky. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on here, get it centered as best I can without popping my head over the top. There we go. And then I went to my stash and I needed something to fit this really, really cute little cake on. So where is it? This is that cake that says sweet birthday wishes. Isn't that so fun? So I stamped that out and I just gave it a really, really quick color. All right, so you can see I used just like 2 colors of pink and blue just to make it look like it was kind of shiny. I'm going to add a little more shine, of course, with my little glittery pen here. Put some more in here. I think it's running low. So I keep squeezing it. There we go. It looks like more is coming out now. I'm going to do the whole thing. Let's see if I got glitter. Yep, it's glittered. So that'll just be a fun little thing. But anyway, I needed something to hold that, and so I went to my stash, and this was, oh goodness, I can't remember what the die set is called, but it's an oval set that we have. Practically oval, I believe it's called. This is one of the dies in that set. It's so pretty. I just think it's lovely. I love the little edges to this, little ends. And then we have those little stitch dots that go all the way around. I don't know if you can see them that well. Maybe see it better here. Nope, actually here. There we go. Now you can see it. Okay. So this is going to go in this direction, but we need some foam. So I'm going to pop that one up on foam. Got my trusty foam here. And there we go. All right. And notice I've stamped some of those little musical notes, the musical confetti. So you don't have to use it in the balloons. You can use it however you like. Very versatile, so lots of fun. Let me see if this is dry. It feels like it. I've already got my foam on the back. Angie was working ahead. And then, oh, you know what I need is a little bit of foam on the bottom of that. That's what I forgot. Let me get a tiny little piece. All right. Teeny tiny little piece because it has to have support. If it doesn't have support, then it's going to look kind of funky. All right, let's see. Maybe a little higher up. I'm just going to lay it there and see if it looks right. Looks good. So isn't that cute? Clean and simple. I think it's very pretty. And then I'm going to put foam on the back of this. I love this whole collection. I think it's very easy to work with. Not a whole lot of fuss. You know, these cards that I'm doing here, I didn't have a lot of time today. And so these are just, they're really, really fast cards. It's not a whole lot of coloring or painting or anything. But I think they really pack a lot of punch. I think they're just beautiful. And you can create them so quickly. Sentiments on there. Yep. And then this is going to go on the front, and it's going to be centered. Now, if I wanted, I could put another piece of cardstock behind there. Should I? No, I think it'd be too much. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave that white. There we go. So pretty. And there you go. Time to celebrate. Sweet birthday wishes. Time to celebrate. So pretty. We've got dimension on there. Really, really cute. Clean, simple, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Here we go. So there you go. 2 really, really easy cards that you can make, that you can duplicate. You know, we've designed this set so that it's really easy to work with. Really fun. You know, so you can make simple things like this, you know, quick and easy cards like this. Or if you want to get really complicated, you can. Where's the little, I was playing, I don't have it here, but I was actually playing where I took this happy and I stamped it all over the whole background. And I started to play with, you know, how they would look if I made some background papers with the stamps. And then you can get even more, you know, have more fun with these. And I can't wait to work with these toner sheets. I haven't done it yet, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to making some shaker cards with these, using these in the background. There's 4 of them all together. So these are going to be a lot of fun too. So let me show you. Alan, do you want to go back to camera 2? For those of you that maybe weren't here early on when I was showing it, I do want to lay out these toner sheets again, because I think they're really cool. So I think this is like one of my favorite pieces to the entire kit. I think it's cool. Let's see. The balloons. There we go. Aren't those fun? Yay! I love them. And you can see how it's going to fit on an A2. It's just slightly smaller than an A2, so it gives you space to put a frame around that if you want to do a shaker card. But if you just want to use that on the background there, isn't that fun? And then you still have room if you want to put a little frame around it, you can do that too. So it's just slightly smaller than an A2. I think they're fun. Look at that. I'll tell you, once these things get foiled, they're going to be just so awesome. Alrighty. So Alan, you want to switch us back to camera 1?
Sure.
We are done. That is it. Yay. Let me hold up both of the cards here, because I just think they're so cute. I love them. I hope you guys like them. Everybody's so quiet tonight. You guys have been really quiet lately. Either you guys are quiet or Alan isn't passing the comments to me.
It's all my fault.
So, do we have any questions from anybody? Alan?
I'm looking.
Mr. Hunt?
Will you have extra paper and acetate to order separately? You can answer that again.
Yes, I will answer that again. If the question is, will we have extra paper and acetate sheets to order separately? The paper is actually, these papers are actually 6 designs that are from an upcoming paper pack that we're going to be having out in a couple of months. So you're going to get 2 sheets of each in this collection, or in this kit. And but this is only 6 of the designs that are going to be in the paper pack. So this is kind of a sneak peek of that paper pack. And when the paper pack comes out, it's going to be double-sided as well. So you get even that many more patterns in it. It's going to be really, really cool. So you will be able to get these and more later on. Regarding the acetate sheets, well, let me say this again. First of all, I love that you guys love the acetate sheets because it was kind of a trial run to see if if people were going to like them. We will absolutely do more if you guys are loving them as much as it sounds. And will they be available separately? Well, when we do these kits, the kits come out every other month. And the kit will be up on the website for sale. It's exclusively sold in kit form on our website. So you go to the what does it say? Does it say, I think it says exclusive craft kit on the in the menu. So as long as we have kits, it will be exclusively sold during that 2-month period. If we sell out, then that's it. If when the next kit comes out, we're not sold out and we still have some stock, then we will sell whatever we have, whatever remains in stock will be sold separately, individually on the website. And depending on how popular it is, and it's possible that they may also be found in retail stores, some of the pieces, depending on what we have in stock and how popular the different items are. So, so that is possible, but they're not going to be sold separately during the kit time. So hopefully that answers your question. Looked like you were putting up a question, Alan. Okay. I'm waiting for him to put questions up. Okay. So, ooh, what? The little darlings want you to do a live on foiling. Oh, all right. I've got to learn foiling. Some of our design team, they're phenomenal with foiling. So, so I'm anxious to work with that. I actually have, some. We'll play with it. Let me get good at it, and then I'm going to, because I want to work with these. I can't wait to work with these. So let me get good at it. Give me an opportunity to play with it a little bit before I do a live. But I will do one for you. Andrea is saying, do you use some of, did you type this right? Oh, do you use some of your cards for Cards for Kindness? And how can we do it also? Cards for Kindness, I believe that's through scrapbook.com. And that's actually an excellent question because I do have a lot of cards that I actually could send in. I think scrapbook.com does that. I believe that's all through scrapbook.com. So I think they have, in fact, I know it is. I'm pretty sure they have that on their website, but I'm trying to think of where it might be. But I think they have the instructions on there of how they want them sent in to them, quantities, and stuff like that. So check out scrapbook.com for Cards for Kindness. Are you on HSN or just Facebook? Oh, assuming tonight. Tonight is HSN on, it's going to be live on their Facebook page. So if you look at our Facebook page and our Facebook group, and I also sent out the announcement in email. The link is there to their Facebook page. So I will not be on air on television. This is something that's completely different. They just started doing it, I think, maybe a month ago, and it's really taken off. And so, they've asked me to come on and be a guest and do some crafting with Suzanne, which I love, and I just adore Suzanne. She's just the sweetest. So this is a different environment. It's going to be fun and crafting and conversation and just kind of, some girl time with Suzanne. So that's going to be really fun. And I'm going to be playing with some stencils, and I think it's our Bunny Fun card kit. So we're going to be playing with that. So a couple of things that we have on HSN that I wanted to demo more because, when we're doing the stencils are hard to demo when you're on air because you don't get a whole lot of time. And so I thought it would be fun to really show off the stencils and just kind of be a little more casual with it and have some fun with it and really show you guys what you can do with those kits because they're a lot of fun. So, so that actually starts on the HSN Facebook page. That it starts at 9:30, and Sizzix is going to be on before me. I'm going to come on right around 10 p.m. and that's Eastern time. So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. This is the first one we're doing, and so I think we're going to be doing more of them. I'm not sure how long they're going to be running this whole series or not. I think it really depends on how popular it is. And so far, I think it's been pretty popular and people are really liking it. So I'm excited. I was really excited that they asked me to do it too. So it's going to be fun. Anything else?
When are you going to be on HSN again?
When am I going to be on HSN again? This is April. May, next month. I'm trying to think of what day. We've got something really cool too coming up in May.
It's in the garage.
It's actually, yes, it's
6 pallets.
it's a lot. We've got yeah, ready to be, they're going to be shipping out soon, and it's really cool. I think it's going to be something fun that you haven't seen before. So in fact, I know it's something really fun. It's really cool. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be something you haven't seen before. So I'm really excited about it. I can't tell you more about it just yet. So it's going to be fun. And it's also an auto ship. Yay. So this is the first one that's going to be shipping out really soon. So, but that's going to be next month. And right offhand, I don't know what the date is for the show. I know it's next month. As soon as I'll get it posted as soon as I have all that information. I do have the show date. I just can't remember right now exactly what it is. So, anything else?
Nope.
No more questions?
Not so far.
No. All right. Well, gosh, I think we're early. We're early. It's like 7:52. I don't have anything more for you. I got nothing. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I think we're going to say goodnight now, unless there's some more questions. Or I think, oh, wait a minute. How about a giveaway? I almost forgot. Oh my gosh. What are we going to give away? What can I give away? I mean, because I usually give away something that we're working with, that I'm crafting with and playing with. And when I think about what I've been crafting with and playing with tonight, it's it's the kit, right? So what do you guys think? What does everybody think? What do you think I should give away tonight?
I don't know.
Well, what are they saying? What are they suggesting?
They're not saying anything.
Nobody's saying anything?
No, they're wondering.
Not a word.
They want the card.
Nobody has any suggestion for what I should give away tonight. Nothing?
I don't know. Let me look.
Should we not do a giveaway? I mean, if nobody wants one.
I think they want the stack dies.
What?
No.
Are you messing with me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't see the screen, so I don't know if he's messing with me or not. I gotta tell you, Alan has, what is that, like when, he's like the best straight face jokester ever, and I can never tell. You would think after almost 21 years that I would know, I would be able to tell if he was kidding or not, and I can't tell. He's got like, he's like, what is that called when you're just real straight face? It drives me nuts. So anyway, huh?
Straight man?
Yeah, straight man, but he's like extreme straight man. I mean, it's just, I can never tell if he's messing with me. So anyway, I think we'll give away an entire kit. Yay!
Oh, a whole kit?
A whole kit. Except it can't ship until early next week when we get the replacement items. So the winner is,
If they've already bought it, you'll credit them?
if they've already bought it, we'll credit them.
Credit their money back?
Why not? Sure, absolutely. If you've already bought it, you will get credited.
There's a bunch of orders out.
Oh, wow. Okay. So yes, if you've already bought it and you're the winner, then we will completely credit you for it. So it's not going to cost you anything if you're the winner. So do we have a name?
Nope.
All right. Who do we have? Karen Craddock, Cradic, C-R-A-D-I-C. Karen Cradic Craddock, I hope I'm not slaughtering your name.
Well, one or the other you're slaughtering.
One way or the other. Anyway, Karen, you are the winner. Exciting. And what are we going to say? We're going to say, what is it? Where is it? It's right here. Let's party. Woo, woo. You're the winner. Awesome. Congratulations. Karen, I need you, please, to send us your complete mailing address to customerservice@ldrscreative.com. Give us your complete mailing address, and then I think maybe we will throw these into your prize as well. Yay! So that'll be fun too. Yay! So hopefully you want them. I mean, if you don't want them, let me know. But if we don't hear that you don't want them, then these will go in there too. So yay, congratulations, Karen. So excited for you. Again, send us complete mailing address, customerservice@ldrscreative.com. All right, everybody, I think that we are done with this live for tonight. We have another one, like I said, coming up on the HSN Facebook page. And that starts at 9:30. It's HSN Gets Crafty. They're going to start off with Sizzix. It's going to be Suzanne Runyon. And they're going to start off with Sizzix. So make sure you join for that. And then I will be on at roughly 10 o'clock. And we'll have some fun. So I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be like the most comfortable, relaxed, cozy, fun kind of, crafting that I've been able to do live on HSN. So I'm really looking forward to it. So hopefully we will see you guys there. The links for that are on our Facebook page and our Facebook group, and also in that the email if you got that as well. So anyway, I hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight, and we will see you again very, very soon. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.